What is up, gang? Welcome back to more Always Sunny Season 13. Happy to be with you all again, and I've seen a couple of you mentioning by this point that for this season, and I can't remember if it was Season 14 as well, that Glenn Howerton was kind of more in the background as far as writing goes and whatnot, and it's been kind of evident so far in the first 3 episodes. He was there in the second one, but in the first episode, not until the end, and then in the last episode, he was the only kind of main cast member that didn't pop up. And even though Dennis has basically been my favorite character for pretty much the whole show up to this point, I still feel like they're able to carry the laughs and provide entertainment because they have so far, for me at least. And so I don't know if that's how the rest of the season's going to be, where he's just kind of sprinkled in a little bit here and there, but just like the last episode, I'm kind of excited to see how they deal with the new dynamics, if there is a bit of a change for now. I know you also mentioned that he is fully back now for season 15 and presumably going forward, so I'm excited for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this episode. I'm ready to start episode 4.
Come on, hurry up, guys. I want to get a good seat. Charlie, this is a sexual harassment seminar. There are no good seats. Where are you going? Up front.
Oh man, what an opening. So glad Dennis is here. He definitely needs this seminar most of all.
You kids and your climates. Back in the day, I banged all my secretaries.
Frank.
Hire some girl with no experience, bang her, you promote her.
Oh man, his mind is so skewed. Dude is a problem.
If anyone should be worried about weird with women, it's you, bro.
You dentist someone probably, and she put us on the list. We're only here because of you.
Yeah, happy.
Happy? You guys, this isn't about me.
I'm so glad they called it out as well. Man is so suspect.
Who could possibly be happy right now?
Time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up.
Oh man, cut straight to the intro. Okay then. Dee is rarely that hyper. I think she's just waiting to see Dennis get destroyed. But who knows, maybe it'll be a twist and she'll need the harassment training the most. I like this premise though. It could be a pretty funny plot.
Just a quick question. How many points do we need?
No, there's no points.
Everything is graded by points. Otherwise, how could the Eagles have won the Super Bowl?
Yes, because that's how all life is done, just like football. That was amazing.
Keep your minds open.
And your dick's in your pants.
Ma'am, that kind of language is inappropriate in a professional setting.
Here we go, man. Dee is gonna cause issues. We're off to a rocky start.
300 days from the last act, depending on the state. Sir, are you leaving?
Frank, they got nothing on me past 92, tops.
Oh man, Danny DeVito's such a good guy. Frank, however, is not a good guy.
I think we should split your group up.
That's going to be a lot harder for me to keep tabs on you guys.
Yeah, don't worry, Dennis. I'm going to make you so proud. Get all the points.
What is with you and the points?
Man, I love this already. Doing so much for his approval.
Elliot, who's agreed to play our boss. I'll just need another volunteer.
I'll do it.
Sir, would you mind just jumping in?
This is a smart man right here. Don't give the gang any opportunity for chaos.
Hey, did you see the boobs on that new intern?
And stop. Can anyone tell me what the boss did wrong there?
Mumbled his lines. I didn't believe a word out of his mouth.
Yes, of course she's going at it from an acting perspective. Please tell me Dee gets her chance to shine.
Employee would find it hilarious. Yeah. I mean, not this guy, because the boss sucks at telling jokes.
I really don't know how funny the joke is yet, because we haven't seen the girl's boobs. Could we see them?
Oh, this is such a disaster. They're never gonna get it. They're too far gone.
You check IDs. That's
should.
sort of...
Once has he ever
aspect of the
I
job.
should.
Why don't you hop up here and we'll do a little scenario.
Oh, he is ready. What a hop. This is gonna be great.
Standing next to you, they're not going to be as intimidated, but if I were to take my shirt off, they would
I'm
be
not in the
intimidated.
scenario. Could we also get a female customer? Volunteer for this?
I will be.
Charlie's face. Also, that guy is really huge. He must be at least 6'7".
Alan, what's my character again?
You're the doorman.
Right.
And how many drinks have I had at this point?
You're...
Oh man, how has he not lost it already? We're 2 minutes in.
Sir, have you...
Wow! What?
Why did you do that?
That was actually incredible. I've never seen that strength. I love that Charlie starts clapping.
Hold on. Is that sexual harassment?
That is sexual assault.
I did not assault you. Please tell Alan that I did not assault you.
Now that I've gotten a little distance from the event.
Oh, here we go. She smells blood in the water. Mac is in big trouble.
Did somebody turn up the heat?
Oh, yeah, you sweating? You sweating a little bit, Ronald?
No,
Yeah?
it's just the climate is...
I love that she called him Ronald. The music has been good this episode too.
Is it sexual harassment when a man constantly calls his female coworker a bird?
Not very nice, but it's not sexual harassment.
Nice try, you dumb.
Dennis wins that round. Where's Frank right now, though? I assumed he'd come back.
This man is a monster. He is the worst person I know.
You gotta protect me on this, Larry. Start with the secretaries.
There he is, man. Where has he been? He's just in a robe.
That robe is inappropriate.
Hun, I'm on the phone, you see? You know I don't go Chinese. I don't know why, I just don't. Korean, put her on the list.
This guy, oh my. I was worried the robe was gonna come off there for a second, knowing Frank.
These vultures are picking my carcass clean.
Where'd you get that robe?
Upstairs.
I gotta get one of them, man.
Mac, what the hell happened to you?
The first half has not gone well.
Holy crap, man is feeling the pressure. I didn't even notice that at first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Which one of you just grabbed my ass?
Whoa. Did you see that?
Dee is turning into full monster mode. She's exploiting the system.
2 types of sexual harassment.
Flirting and groping. No, groping and dick pics.
You're kidding. I gotta shoot some texts.
Frank is cleaning up so much past history. They're trying their best, though.
Just look at her tits.
A passing glance is not sexual harassment.
Frank!
What? Not allowed to like things anymore? It's a compliment.
How is that a compliment?
Oh, Mac's finally getting it a little bit. Frank has no social awareness.
A hypothetical scenario. A woman, we'll call her the waitress, who works at a local coffee shop. This waitress is being harassed by one of her customers.
Oh, here we go. She's the one who put him in here.
Who's legally at fault here?
I think the waitress is. She didn't realize that, like, true love's in front of her stupid face.
Oh, here he goes. He's been unleashed. He's sweating so much. Same with Mac. He's drenched.
Can I just make this very clear? Okay, what the customer did was harassment.
If it were you. And so take in the information, but don't take it personally.
Dennis is trying all he can to protect Patty's. Not gonna work.
His Uncle Jack got to him pretty good.
Uncle Jack never molested me.
Got you big time. You wrote a whole play about it.
Got molested by D. What? A couple years ago, she banged me, and I didn't want to do it.
What, dude? He finally says something to him. No way. Everything's coming out.
It was consensual.
It was not. I kept saying, like, you're like, shut up, stop talking. I can't get off with you moving and talking.
This is an amazing moment, dude. Learning so much.
It's hot, right?
Yellow. What? What? We'll find it through the abortion record.
Dude, that robe isn't tied. It's definitely coming off at some point.
After all of this, I ended up firing her.
Oh my God.
Hey, Larry, how soon can you get to the Hyatt?
There it is. I knew that was coming. With Frank, it's always a risk.
You two are clearly a little in over your heads here. I have some experience running educational seminars like this, so why don't I take over for a little bit?
Oh, wait, is that actually gonna happen for a minute or two? That'd be great.
Sexual harassers don't represent all men, just like all women aren't represented by a few bad ones. Yeah, and of course.
Oh my gosh, dude, what the heck? Definitely a better presentation.
Thing that determines whether a person will be accused of sexual harassment, ugliness. Here's a graph of ugliness.
Time's up. Oh my gosh. Dennis speaking truth.
I like your dress. Mildly sexual, but innocuous enough. Imagine the same sentence spoken by this man. We're all uncomfortable just looking at him now.
I love that Cricket is the example of all people to do this. It's Dennis.
Point is, know your place, monster man. Your time's up. How do I know if I'm ugly? Well, if you're not sure, probably best to assume that you are. Everyone in this room is. I did a scan.
Did a scan? Oh my gosh, what lines? This is freaking hilarious.
Objectified tons of men, including me. You know, you gotta stop kissing me, man. I don't want it. It's never gonna happen. Not willingly. Your time's up.
Finally addresses it head on, calling out everybody.
You're a sad, pathetic wretch of a man, so desperate to be loved. Nothing more unattractive than desperation. Yeah, so no, not him.
Trying to pawn off the blame. Oh my gosh. Charlie's always so clueless.
Women can be ugly, and you are one of them. You're lanky and your hair's, well, it looks like a wig. Yeah, what's going on? Is it a wig? Doesn't matter. Your time's up.
Oh my, always so much hate for D. Can never catch a break.
Take me, for example. You see that? That is 11% body fat.
What year was that photo taken?
Nope, not taking questions right now.
Dude, I love the turn this episode has taken. Dennis at the forefront is always good.
After every encounter, I received a text confirming each partner's consent. Would a woman really really text that, Dennis? Their phones did.
Oh my gosh, dude. We already learned how that works after Dee's experience. True madman.
Telling you this for years, but you refused to listen. That's why I had to find a way to make you listen, which is why I created Bar List. I even hired these two bozos to host a seminar.
What, dude? Are you kidding me? He's outdone himself.
I feel like we should clap.
I didn't follow most of it, but so cool.
Yeah, but it's true. I mean, women are out to get us.
Dude, I love this. They just switched their tune immediately to praise him.
We should probably stop harassing them.
One step at a time. You don't want the whole system to collapse.
I'm ready for some booze.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, dude, nice. That group is so dang hopeless. Pretty massive play by Dennis, though. I never expected that he was behind it all. That was a great presentation, though. I'm so glad that he actually got to do that. When he first said, oh, I'm gonna take over, I thought the episode was just gonna end. As usual, though, if the gang is stuck in a smallish room, it always ends up being hilarious, especially if there's other people involved. I love when we get episodes like this so far into the show, because had they done an episode like this in season 5 or season 6, something like that, it probably still would have been really funny, but it wouldn't have had the same weight that this had for the characters at this point, because we've learned so many different things about them and they've been built up so much with all their different personalities and specifically their mistakes for this episode. And so I felt like this was a great time to do it, especially since we've had so many things come out recently about Dennis, like the making Dennis a murderer episode and Dee getting locked in his room 2 episodes ago. So I thought this was such a hilarious episode, and they all finally get called out for their individual issues that they've been having, even though they're probably not going to change at all, especially Dennis, since after all that he views himself still as like the perfect individual. But I guess if they're all self-aware at this point, it's somewhat of a start. So I really enjoyed this one. Hopefully you all enjoyed watching along with me for it, and if you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on Patreon, link for that in the description below. But until the next episode, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.